Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is a fantasy battle game made in 1999. Life was invented sometime before then. Money was made because of this game. Before then, everyone shared things peacefully, but when this game came out, people fought over it. The first form of currency was hardcover copies of Heroes 3. Of course, with the invention of the USB, hard disks became useless, and now the only currency in the world is Bitcoin. So it's only fair that to teach you how to get rich in current day, I go back to where the big money started. I will teach you all the most important ways of making money, from working in fast food, to being the CEO of Apple, to blackmailing the CEO of Apple. To start a game, you must choose a difficulty. 80%, you were born on a private jet with the genetics of Henry Cavill and Scarlett Johansson, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. 100%, you were born in a mansion and by age 16 will have more cars than friends. 130%, you were born into a middle class family with just enough support to be able to make goals to reach the top, but you never will because you're too busy watching reality TV. 160%, you were born in Africa. 200%, you were born in current day USA. You may think being poor is a disadvantage, but this quote says, being poor builds character, because you need to compensate for your lack of money with personality. Yeah, the guy who said that was poor. See, it makes you dumb too. Now that you've chosen a difficulty that best suits you, you must choose a starting town. Castle, the metropolis of Heroes 3. This place looks like it actually has toilets and filtered running water. Tower, Russia. Conflux, Amsterdam. There are literally fairies flying around. Necropolis. Fortress, that underground street in Parasite. Dungeon, where the FBI agent in your phone takes you if you use the wrong yaw. Inferno, Hell, or one of those countries who drive on the wrong side of the road. Now that you've got a setup, what should you do next? Well, you'll probably spend the first 13 years being absolutely useless, earning no money and making your parents regret their marriage. When you're finally old enough to earn money, you'll have a wide variety of choices. You could choose fast food or theft. You can either slowly work towards building a bigger army and exploring your land, or rush through to the enemy's land and take all their resources. High risk, high reward. Then finally, you become an adult, and now you've got a lot of options, or if you listen to your parents, a lot of types of doctor you can be. Now here is where the overpowered gameplay links to extreme money-making methods in real life. Necro-lich farming. Necromancy can be used to gather skeletons from dead creatures. With the right artifacts, you can turn these skeletons into zombies, vampires, and eventually liches, amassing thousands of brainless followers. Just like a pyramid scheme. This can be very effective if you have friends who will buy essential oils or Herbalife. Build a huge distribution list so that money trickles up to you and you never have to work ever again. This is the best method for people without a conscience. Dimension Door, a powerful spell that lets you teleport to any location you can see, going right over walls. If you spec into magic, you can use this 4 times a day. This is akin to walking into somewhere important and hitting the concierge with, "Do you know who my dad is?" If you can intimidate people into thinking someone powerful will take their job, walls will fall before you and you can go wherever you please, opening many more opportunities. Mass Haste. Raise your entire army's speed stat so that they defeat the enemies before they get a turn. You rush through getting to the end before you should. This is like when a 21-year-old woman somehow falls in love with a 90-year-old millionaire, then he dies of 7 self-inflicted knife wounds, and the woman ends up with all his money. A tragedy to be sure, but an effective one. So far we have pyramid schemes, pretend to be famous, and marry rich. I never said that these would be methods to be proud of, okay? Rapid fire round. Sit on an island and collect money without paying taxes. Wait until people aren't home to take their things. If they wanted their Cody Banks DVD set, they should have taken it with them. Make tutorials online about getting rich instead of actually doing any of the methods you talk about. Sacrifice units for gold, like sacrificing sleep to buy even more Pokemon cards you can totally flip for profit. Now, finally we know how to get rich. Let's put it into action. In the game, of course. New map. I'm starting on the hardest difficulty in Hell. My method will be theft, rushing through to the other team and taking all their resources, then starving them out in a siege. Okay, here I am, ready to take them on. I don't know if I can do this. Because I don't need to. I created the map. The real best way to get rich is to become God.